The Serpent Who Devours All, Bani. The serpent Maya gives birth to her offspring, then she herself devours them. Maya is such a great power that she shaped the entire creation. The three gunas, Rajas, Sattva, and Tamas, arose from Maya. Maya gave birth to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. But Maya is like the female serpent. First she lays her eggs, and then she eats them up. It has been said, the mother is created to give birth. The goddess is created to be worshipped. The wife is created for union. But the end time belongs to Kaliki, goddess of death. First of all, the mother was created to give birth to the offspring. The goddesses were created to be worshipped and adored. For sexual union, the wife was created, and Mrityu, Devi, the goddess of death, was created to take the soul at the end time. We don't understand the nature of Maya's creation, but still we are enveloped by it. We are drowning in it. When Shanmuka had grown to maturity, his mother Parvati said to him, "My son, now you have grown up, and you need to get married." Shanmuka thought about her words and then asked, "Mother, what does it mean to get married?" She replied, "It means to take a woman as your wife." Again, Shanmuka became lost in thought for a while, and finally he asked, "What is a woman like?" To this, Parvati replied, "I am a woman. Those who are like me are women." Then Shanmuka said, "But you are my mother, isn't that so? Therefore, those who are like you are my mothers. No matter how many women there are in this world, they are all like mothers to me. So how can I marry a woman?" Parvati answered, No, it's not like that. You have to find a woman to marry." But Shanmuka repeated, "Mother, how can I do that? How can I marry a woman who is like my mother?" Finally, Parvati became angry and said to him, "If you will not do what I am telling you to do, give me back the milk that I fed you when you were a baby." So he replied, "As you wish, take it back." There is a place near Sandur where it is believed he vomited up that milk, and the worshippers think the earth there is saturated with that milk. When he had vomited up all the milk, he began to vomit up blood as well, and even today the soil in that area is as red as blood. But Parvati was unmoved by this display, and she did not relent. So, in the end, Shanmuka spoke a curse, saying, "Any woman who comes to have my darshan will become a widow in each of her next 7 lives." At this, Parvati was silenced, and even now no woman is allowed to go up to that place where Shanmuka spoke his curse. Quote, "The mother is created to give birth," end quote. After a child is born, the mother has to take care of all its needs. When that child grows into a young man, so that he will not run away, his mother embraces him and binds him to a wife. The wife is created for union, quote unquote. The jiva gets stuck in children and family and relatives. It is inevitable. But at the end time, Mrityu Devi, the goddess of death, comes to collect that soul because it belongs to Lord Kal. So first the female snake lays her eggs, then she eats them up. If any egg is spared, it is only because it rolls out of reach of that snake. Otherwise she will eat them up. Bani. The female serpent devours everyone. No one escapes from her. Shiva, with his mighty weapons, dances before her. Among the gods, Shiva is the most powerful, but even he dances in front of Maya. Bani. The serpent went into the forest and devoured Shringi Rishi. Narada could not stand before the wave of Maya, and he was swept away. Shringi Rishi performed austerities in the forest, renouncing food and water for many years. But the serpent Maya also came to that forest, ensnared him, and then took him along to perform the yagya of King Dasrath. Narada went to the Swayamvar of the princess Srimati and sat there with the face of a monkey. The serpent also made him dance. Bani. The brave warriors, the human beings, the sages, and the assembly of the gods, Maya, the female cobra, consumes them all. She devours the yogis, the celibates, and the ascetics. No one is spared. All the great gods and goddesses, the brave warriors, the human beings, the yakshas, and the gandharvas, the rishis and the sages, the yogis, the celibates, and the ascetics, the serpent Maya captured all of them. Bani. The discerning saint is like Garuda. Paltu says, seeing him, that snake becomes afraid. The serpent Maya gives birth to her offspring, and then she devours them. Exercising discrimination and discernment, the saint becomes like Garuda and devours the serpent. Those who come to the saint are saved. Everyone else goes into the mouth of Maya. Taking on one form or another, she will attract them. It has been said, gold and women both trap you in desire. Those who set out to meet the Lord are ensnared by the temptress along the way. Someone gets stuck in money, someone gets stuck in the opposite sex, someone gets stuck in name and fame. Everyone gets stuck in the 3 Ks, Kanchan, gold, Kamini, lust, and Kirti, renown. Everyone gets trapped in these 3 Ks. End quote. So, it is clear that only 2 things are worthy of worship in the world. What are they? The Lord and the Lord's true devotee. The beloved devotee of the Almighty and the Almighty Himself. Only these 2 things are worthy of worship. The other things that we worship are all unconscious and inert. Baba Somanath.